Hello everybody. You are here on what I like to call fall cleaning day. This bathroom has been on my nerves, and since it is the beginning of the month, I figured I would start a new cleaning tradition of wiping it down and making it smell nice and all pretty and all that jazz. So I've been cleaning for a while. I organized my drawer, my side of things, and now it actually closes. Do you hear that? That's the sound of a drawer that doesn't have anything blocking it. I cleaned the sink. It's soaking right now. And then now I am organizing the bottom because the cabinet part, because the cabinets just like, trust me, half of it is nice and organized and in like organizational totes, and the other half is just like Narnia. So it doesn't need to be fancy because it's just holding like toiletries and stuff, and I just got dust all over myself. And like it's kind of breaking on this side, but luckily I'm like not putting that much in it. In this bucket, I'm going to put just toiletries and different things, because like I hate bags like this that are just like flimsy and essentially plastic. Plus it's nice to see, like, I feel like in a box like this, you can see more of like the inventory of things. Last night we watched Hocus Pocus 2, and if you have not watched it, like guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was sobbing at the end. Like my mom and I were both just wrecked, so we were not ready for that level of intensity from this kind of movie. Like, and it was great. Like the beginning was a little slow and I was kind of worried, because like I just wasn't getting like the vibe. Like the old Hocus Pocus, oh, like you get into it like right away. But with this, I don't know, it just took me a minute. But then like once they got into the forest and like the sister show, like it was so great and wonderful and amazing. And like just one of my new favorite movies. It was just, I don't like it. I can't even put into words. Like I'm literally speechless. It was that wonderful, and just everybody did an amazing job. So now this box is full and everything fits. So we've got all of the amenities that I think this is mostly just my stuff. Alexis really doesn't keep any of her like things in here. I don't know. But also I'm like the only one who uses this toilet because it's got support rails on either side, and so nobody likes using that toilet because they think it's too constricting, which is why most of the stuff under here is mine. So that's gonna go there. Oh, it fits so much nicer already, and I just want to make sure like that you can see everything, because I feel like before it really wasn't like the greatest, like everything was just kind of thrown in there. When things are organized, it just makes my life just so much nicer. Like I get anxiety and stress really fast, and when things like fit, it's very nice. I don't know what a pair of scissors are doing in here, but somebody deemed those necessary, so we'll just keep those where they are. It was really just like the sink and stuff that needed to be taken care of, so I'm glad that that is now done. But yeah, so bathroom check. Hi everybody. So it has not been the best day for me or the best week, even though it's only Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock at night and my day has been pretty bad. I haven't been feeling the best the last 2 days, and I've had a headache that has lasted all afternoon, like consistently. It's made me really just down and not want to do much. And as you can tell by my to-do list, I've got a lot to do that I just can't get accomplished. And it's really frustrating and it's annoying. And I just gotta, you know, go with the flow. And, you know, if my body is telling me, hey, we need a moment here, I guess I just have to take it, even if it means that priority things don't get done. I think what it also is telling me is that I need to drink more water. I figured that I would do something that I would know would for sure make me happy, and make me feel like I've accomplished something, which is writing. I write a lot, like an obscene amount, almost as much as I read. And I have a blog that I write in. If you don't know, I don't know how you've watched this long and not noticed. I have a blog, I'll link it down below, but I try to write in there as often as I can. Sometimes I go through periods where I don't write for months, and that typically is a sign that just mentally and physically I'm a bit exhausted. But I did post today, so go check out this month Caroline's book club to see some books that you should read this month. But sorry, right there. I also write for school, obviously, and then I just write private things, private stories that may or may not eventually be published one day, but just things that pop in my head and all that. And I find that my ideas come when I sleep, and then I don't sleep very well because I have so many ideas. So I figure if I get a lot of them out and down, then I'll be good to go. I have 2 novels that I'm currently tinkering with. And kind of my process is I get a snippet in the middle of the night, like not joking. And then I just kind of build from there, and like it gets into a really weird spot where you kind of have the beginning starting to piece together, but then you don't really know how you want to continue the details. So you kind of write like the bigger, meatier parts then. So like I have like the first 3-ish chapters of one book written, but then I'm kind of stuck. So then I will just type, you know, the climax or a little bit of the middle part or whatever. And then I also have this book. This is full of, this is only notes for one of the novels, but I do write for both. And here I just have a lot of different ideas. I'll do different research things in here and like map out different characters, and especially if you're doing like a fantasy nonfiction or a fiction novel and you're kind of making your own world, you want to kind of have an idea of where you're gonna go. So I do that, and then I draw like other things. So like here's a map of the world, or the islands that I've built in this book. I'll have entire sections that I handwrite, because sometimes when I'm staring at the screen I get like kind of writer's block, so I'll actually take a pen and just handwrite the scenes, and it comes a lot faster. And then I have different things, like this one's based a lot on stars and magic, so I have a lot of different star research. I also have ideas of what I want the setting and the clothes to look like, and kind of like the feel. So I googled and researched different fashion trends, so like old stuff like the 1470s, the 1520s, the 1620s, kind of different things that I liked on each style. And then also different architecture and different places that I would like to see combined. Those are like my random notes
for one story. And then I have another that's kind of like mafia, but it's like the lead character is like a girl, and she's like becomes like a mafia queen because the mafia is dominated by men. So I was like, let's be, feminism. So that's my process. I also have a whole binder. So like all the stuff that I searched up, I'll print off pictures so I can kind of get a visual feel myself and put it in my brain what I want it all to look like. And then I'll get to writing and crafting and little snippets and then put things together, take things away. It's a lot of deleting and a lot of just like staring into the abyss and being like, why did I embark on this? Also, I lost a nail, so there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna get started writing for a little bit and then do my nighttime routine and then go to bed. I just really need this day to be salvaged. It's your favorite person. Hello. I hope you enjoyed the coffee making montage. It was cinematic mastery, truly my best work ever. And I hope you appreciated it. Honestly, that was my really bad lame attempt at a joke, but we're just gonna move right on by. I have been busy this afternoon, doing all sorts of school-related things because it's in the week leading up to finals, and they give you like as much work as you can handle in this 1 week. And the last night, I know I left you guys in kind of a down and out spot. I was not doing great. I had a really bad migraine that had lasted all afternoon and pretty much right until the point where I went to bed. So I was just wiped and exhausted, and that's why I really did nothing yesterday. And so I was kind of disappointed in that. But when I left you, I was talking about writing, and I managed to write 2 whole pages. Oh, she's awesome. I'm cool. Ugh. I haven't written in months. Like, I've blogged, but like just like freestyle type whatever's in my head and then, take it apart and put it back together and like actually have a cohesive storyline and plot. It's been months and I finally did it. So that's exciting. Also, my sister got me this sweatshirt when she was in California. It just says Huntington Beach on it. But I've literally worn it like 5 times in the last 2 weeks because it's literally so comfy. It's probably my new favorite thing. But yeah, so that's me. I have no book updates for you. I'm in the middle of Alexander Hamilton still. I'm getting very far. I'm 200 pages in, and it's like a little under 700 because the last like 100 pages are all like the bibliography and stuff. And then I'm also reading The Hotel Nantucket. I did finish a book on Monday called The Family Game. I'm just like in my spooky season reads. And so I read that, and that one was twisted and ended up being like a murder mystery, and like you had to find out who the killer was and all of these different things. And it was very fun. So that's my book update. Yeah, I'm gonna go edit this paper for my sister and then keep right along. It's only 4 o'clock too. We got out early today, so I actually have a little bit more time than I usually would. And there's nothing going on tonight. No physical therapy, no nothing. So I can completely and utterly devote myself to the torture of homework. High school, senior year. It's so weird because, like, I'm, like, planning for the future and, like, waiting for college, news and all of that. And then I'm also having to stay in the present and, like, make sure that I am passing everything currently and getting everything currently done that I need to. Like, hello. And so it's just it's an odd time of life. But yeah, so maybe I'll see you later. Maybe I won't. Who knows? If I do see you later, this vlog will obviously continue, but we shall see.